Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Super Bonus Round. We are back with more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All. I'm your host, John Mookie GM, joined as always by my co-host, Chad Peanut.
Hey!
And Rich Rembers is 767.
Boob.
He's in the tuner. Not just in the tuner, he's moving with the dial.
Oh, God.
All right, so when we last left off, we have just a couple more testimonies left from this gentleman here, so let's just get into it.
This request came to me, about a week ago. It was a request for my services on the night of the award ceremony. We met at a certain bar to discuss and finalize a few matters. That is what occurred. I trust my memory, and I believe I have made no mistakes.
So you physically met your client, huh?
That is correct. Meeting one's client is the first step to building trust, in my opinion.
I see. Well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Okay. Alright, so first press on that thing about the bar. Hold it. So you physically met Adrian Andrews, right?
Of course I did.
What was that? What was with that brief pause? Press it further. Witness, I would like for you to give us a few more details.
I always meet my clients as a matter of principle. I have never taken a request by telephone or mail.
And why is that?
That's because I value the trust between a client and myself above all else. And the only way to establish that is to speak up to the client while looking them in the eye.
So you don't do Cameo or Venmo?
Well, Mr. Wright, was the testimony just now of any importance?
Believe it or not, no. Why he meets his clients is not important, and that wasn't the point. Witness, please stop sidestepping my questions.
What do you mean by that?
My question was, did you really meet Adrian Andrews in person?
I have already told you, Mr. Wright, I did. It was only through talking with him face to face that I began to trust him.
You don't make mistakes, do you? Y'all caught that, right?
Yeah.
That's when I thought I could trust this person as a client.
It's true what they say about talking face to face. Well, Mr. Wright, was the testimony just now? Yes, it was.
Very important.
If I heard what I think I heard just now, then I think I've got him. Your Honor, I believe the testimony just now was of the utmost importance.
Huh? Really? If that's the case, witness, please include the statement just now in your testimony.
Very well. From the moment I saw him, I thought I could trust this person as a client.
Press it!
Objection! I would like to go over this one more time. You met Adrian Andrews at a bar and took the request at that time.
Yes, that is correct.
And that's when you thought he was trustworthy.
How many times must I repeat myself? Yes, that is correct.
I'm sorry, but that's an impossible tale.
What?
Shelley the Killer, you have never met the real Adrian Andrews.
Why would you say that?
Because you made one very big slip up. About her.
So what is the issue? What did you say just now? About her?
If you had ever met Adrian Andrews in person, one look would have told you she's a woman.
What the fuck? Order in the court! Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
This witness testified to the following: that he always meets face to face with his clients when taking their request.
But he has never met Adrian Andrews in person. Yes, Your Honor, that is exactly the point. That means Mr. DeKiller's client could have not been Miss Adrian Andrews. What the fuck?
He's sweating oil! Sweating oil! I knew you would get that one.
Mr. Edgeworth, I understand your logic on this one.
Hello, me. Meet the real killer.
Oh, God, fuck you! However, why would the assassin be sweating oil through a radiator? Why would the assassin make such a basic mistake? Because he never makes mistakes. I believe it has to do with her name, Your Honor. Her name? Yes, Adrian Andrews is without a doubt a very androgynous name. Yes, I see. Unluckily for Mr. DeKiller, the entire time he was on the stand, no one had stated Adrian Andrews' gender. And so, he simply picked the wrong gender to go with. What? What is going on? Well, he assumed her pronouns, Your Honor, and that's not a good thing to do. Shelley DeKiller! This court demands an explanation.
I think so. I must have mixed up this client with another.
So does that mean you remember something different now?
Yes, of course. Please, if you would allow me to testify once more.
I knew he's just gonna spit out more lies and oil.
Very well, but this time, please give us the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you, oil.
I was gonna say, like, lies and oil. That's a summary of the American government. Request taking part 2.
Yes, I remember. I took that request by mail.
You don't take them by mail or phone call!
He's lying now.
There have been times when I took a job without having met my client.
But you said you never did!
The request was for the murder of one Karina and 2 or 3 other small things. When I saw the name at the end of the letter, I thought my client to be a man.
Again, the very first statement. So you took this job through a letter.
He didn't mention anything about a letter in his earlier testimony, which means he is definitely lying.
Be careful, Phoenix. If you break the assassin's testimony completely, it's over for us.
I know. I can't make him suspicious. But I think we're okay. Like, we can do this. As long as he's standing there across from me, no matter how strong of a punch I throw, he'll counter it.
Now then, let's begin the cross-examination.
You'll have to give me a minute. My phone froze, so I'm restarting it. I'm gonna bring the guy up in just a moment. Ah, there we go. That was quick. Alright, let's scroll all the way back down because we're at the end. Took request by mail. Hold on. Alright. So... Chrome isn't responding. Fuck you. Almost there. Press this
Jesus.
Press this third statement. Hold it! 2 or 3 other things.
Yes.
And what were these other things?
A few other things that have nothing to do with this case.
What should I do? Should I let him slide with that?
No.
It'd be really bad if I pushed his buttons the wrong way and he got mad. Press.
You're gonna have to press it.
Whether or not they're related to this case is for the court to decide.
Mr. Attorney,
Yes.
everything I have said from the beginning has been nothing but beneficial to your client. Which is why I wonder what is pushing you to continue with this cross-examination. Could it be that you are planning to betray your own client?
That's...
I smell the stench of a backstab! And should you turn out to be one,
Wait! Uh-oh. This is looking really bad. I shouldn't press my luck. Alright, I have to think. Is this worth pursuing? Yes, it is. Witness, this is a very important matter. Please cooperate and tell us what these other jobs your client requested were.
if it's truly that important, I suppose I don't have much of a choice. The bear figurine.
The bear figurine?
After the assassination of the target, I was to find that figurine. I was told that this job was just as important as the actual killing.
And where was that figurine?
It was inside Mr. Corrida's suitcase.
And then what did you do next?
I handed it over to my client right away.
You gave it to your client? Interesting.
This information certainly sounds important to me. Witness, please include what you just stated in your testimony.
As you wish. One of these was to find the bear figurine and to give it to Adrian Andrews.
Real quick, guys, I'll be right back. My pizza just arrived. I'm gonna go get it. Okay, so on this one, you can either, present the suicide note at this one. Objection! Shelley the killer. If you had really given the bear to Miss Andrews, then this item should not have been inside it.
This item?
I see where you're going.
Yep, that's where I'm going.
Where is everyone going? Do I need to pack a suitcase?
And depends. Your Honor, please think back to Miss Andrews' testimony.
And I was going to burn it for her sake.
If even for a single minute, this bear had actually been in Miss Andrews' hands, I'm sure she would have taken the suicide note out and burned it.
Order! So, that's where you two are going? So, by the very fact that this suicide note was still inside the bear, it tells us that your client didn't know how to disassemble the puzzle. Which means... It means, Your Honor, that it is impossible for Adrian Andrews to be the client. Order! I said order, goddammit!
On Mr. Phoenix Wright. mentioned this before. How I hate traitors above all else. I think your cross-examination has clearly demonstrated something to me. You must wish to break your end of our agreement.
No, that's not!
That's enough. If that's your intention, then there's only one thing for me to do.
Wait, please!
Gentlemen, ladies, please
Oh, God.
excuse me. I have a matter that I must attend to.
Hold it! No! No, please, not that! Please wait!
Mr. Attorney, bring this trial to a speedy end, and I may stay my hand otherwise.
Discord cut out all of that.
I'm sure that's how Rich feels about this entire trial.
Yes. What in the... Mr. Wright, are you... Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. I didn't understand this witness's outburst just now. You think there is a need to hear more of this testimony, or is this enough? Well, we should.
Edgeworth, we can't do this! If we keep this up, Maya, she'll...
The prosecution... What has come over everyone? Even you are! The prosecution rests. What is going on around here? The prosecution has no further questions, Your Honor. What? What? Well, I never thought I'd see the day. This is a most unusual situation. The prosecution rests with no further questions. Then, the prosecution has failed to uphold its stance. If that is the case, then even though I am reluctant, I must believe that Mr. DeKeller's testimony is accurate. That would mean that Shelley DeKeller's client is... Adrian Andrews! Mr. Wright!
Yes, Your Honor?
I end the trial here, right now. Then your client, Matt on guard, would be declared innocent. And in his place, Adrian Andrews would be charged with murder.
Miss Andrews, we charged with murder! Yes, he said that, Phoenix. Very good.
The prosecution has no further questions, so we will now hear the defense's final remarks. Bailiff, please bring the defendant... Did the audio cut out?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course it did.
Bailiff, please bring the defendant Matt on guard to the stand.
Balance from the killer's hideouts didn't make it in time. We tried as hard as we could, but looks like our time has run out.
Tried so hard and got so far. But
in the end, it didn't really matter.
I can't believe it. I had to fall and lose it all.
The outcome now lies in your hands.
Dude, did the old guy finally decide?
To be honest, I can't think of you as a truly innocent and good person. You have done enough evil to drive a woman to suicide. But, at least on the charge of murder, it would appear you are innocent.
Ha! I guess even the old fuddy-duddy figured me out.
Mr. On Guard?
What an atrocious lawyer I have, giving his own client up like this. And that refreshing like a spring breeze crap, just as atrocious, don't you agree? Anyway, get on with it and pronounce me innocent already. Right, Mr. Lawyer?
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Should I side with justice, or should I save Maya's life?
You better get On Guard a guilty sentence, okay?
But if I did that, Maya will die! But if I say he's innocent, then Miss Andrews will be charged as the murderer. Do I say he's guilty or not guilty? Either choice I make, someone's life is gonna end. It all hinges what I choose.
Now then, Mr. Wright. Let's hear the defense's final statements on this matter. If the person who hired the assassin was Adrian Andrews, and your client, Mr. Matt On Guard, is innocent.
There's no need to ask, old man. After all, my lawyer's going to say what I want, aren't you?
Right.
I can't do this, but I have to decide something. I can't count on the evidence to help me anymore. I have to listen to my heart. My client, Matt On Guard, is...
He's guilty, god damn it!
So, remember when I said that there's a good and bad ending you can get? Believe it or not, this decision does not decide it. So, I'm going with the truth and what Maya asked me.
Yeah, guilty as sin.
Because it doesn't matter what happens, because the next thing that happens is what's going to decide it.
We are waiting for your answer, Mr. Wright. Matt On Guard, your client deserves an answer.
Maya, I'm sorry. Matt On Guard is...
Objection!
No.
Yes!
Oh, thank God!
Francisca von Karma!
What are you doing? Ah! You see now, don't you, Mr. Phoenix Wright? I never thought I'd be so happy to see her in my life. This is exactly why you should never take your eyes off that scruffy fool. Did you bring them? The final pieces? Do you have them? You should know better than to ask that, Mr. Myers Edgeworth. Von Karma is perfect in every way. The evidence is here in perfect condition.
Too bad your win record's not.
Oh. Don't worry about Scrappy. He's fine, and his injuries are minor.
Until I make them major.
All of the items are inside this.
His coat titled like a bag.
What a filthy old coat this is.
That's gumshoes. I could spot his tattered rags anywhere.
I apologize for its ugliness, but there was nothing else to wrap these items in.
I fought long and hard this whole trial, all for what is inside that raggedy coat. I'm sure that inside the coat lies a crucial piece of evidence. Your Honor, inside that filthy coat are the defense's final pieces of evidence.
Your final evidence? This trial is already over. All that remains is for me to hand down my verdict.
And empty my bowels.
I do not believe that any evidence presented now would change the outcome of this trial.
What?
Your Honor, it is our duty to examine every piece of evidence down to the last. I request that Miss Von Karma be allowed to present these pieces of evidence. I suppose you're right. Mr. Edgeworth, I grant permission to do so. However, this one obvious rule applies here. If these items do not bring up any new points, then they will not be accepted by this court. Now, Miss Von Karma, if you please. These pieces of evidence are items left by the killer during his escape from the police. He must have been in quite a rush. Yes, Your Honor, the killer left 3 pieces of evidence.
Somewhere among these somewhere among the evidence we're about to see, there will be something that will turn this whole situation around, like a miracle. I'm sure of it.
This is all we can hope for.
The first item is a pistol.
Does the killer's pistol have anything to do with this case? Question for more details. Does that pistol have any relation to this case?
We have yet to perform a ballistics test, so I can't say anything for certain. However, I believe it has something to do with this case. At least with me. That's the pistol that he used to shoot you, isn't it? That's what I believe, yes.
Oh.
I kept the bullet they removed from my shoulder as sort of a memento.
Ah, like father, like daughter.
I'm sure it will be an excellent sample for the test.
So that's the pistol that was used to shoot Franziska. It's probably not going to help us very much. Take it anyway.
The second piece of evidence is this videotape.
I bet the killer took that from On Guard Mansion. Question for more details. Have you checked the contents of that tape?
Unfortunately, there was no time to.
Oh, yeah.
But I would speculate that this tape is very important.
I would agree.
Why would you say that? Because he came back to his hideout for it.
Did the killer went back for it?
That's right. It looks like he was trying to recover it. He injured 3 of the officers at the site. But somehow, it looks like they managed to protect it from the killer. Surely the killer is no ordinary man.
Videotape out of the court record.
The last piece of evidence is this bellboy's uniform.
Is that a uniform from the Gatewater Hotel? Yeah, just question it. Was that used during the crime?
I am almost certain it was. There's even a pair of black leather gloves in one of the pockets.
There's no doubt about it. The killer was wearing this on the night of the murder.
There is one thing I found interesting about this uniform. And what is that? There is a button missing on this uniform.
A button?
A button?
Sorry,
that was me.
you.
It's a very unique button. I'm sure if we were to recover it, it would provide us with an interesting clue.
Bellboy's uniform is added to the court record.
That is all I have to present, Your Honor. It's just as I thought.
And what is that, Your Honor?
I'm sure we were under normal circumstances. These items from Shelly the Killer's hideout would be very important clues. However, our question is not who did the killing. It is who is the client. Yes, that is correct. And these 3 items do not tell us anything about that. Thank you for your hard work, Miss Von Karma. You may step down now.
Hold it! Wait, Your Honor. Please allow me to examine this new evidence.
Overruled. This court already has all the evidence it needs to hand down a verdict.
Wonderful! Absolutely splendid! This judge is such a brilliant man, isn't he? Is this the end?
Phoenix.
I knew it. There's no such thing as a miracle in this world, is there?
I think you're wrong. I think they do exist.
Yes, she's a spitting example.
Yeah, says the dead woman in a spirit medium.
But you have to make that miracle happen. You've come this far. You can't just give up.
But no matter how you think about it, it's...
Try for my sake. Just think about it for a second. There are 2 ways out of this situation for us.
2?
The first, make On God wish from the bottom of his soul for a guilty verdict.
Huh?
The killer will always place his client's wishes first. If On God himself wishes to be convicted, then he will let his hostage go.
That may be true, but that's asking me to do the impossible.
The second way, force the killer to end his contract with On God. If the killer wants to no longer think of On God as his client, then he would let Maya go.
Mia, that's even more impossible! He's a man who values his duty towards his clients above all else!
I know both of these seem like impossible feats at first. But if you could make either one happen, it would truly be a miracle.
What if there were a way to make both happen?
There has to be.
The bigger problem is, the judge has already said he doesn't need any more evidence. The pieces he was just shown, he's not accepting them.
Phoenix, think things through from the other side. Isn't that what always worked for us?
The other side. Wait, does she mean... You mean to turn things around?
Phoenix, the judge says he doesn't need the evidence. If that's the case, then who does need it?
The person who needs the evidence.
The defense, prosecution, and the judge. We have seen all the pieces of the evidence. And that is how we come to know the truth. But there's one person who has yet to see them all. And that person does not know the truth. Yeah, that truth, it may be what will bring about the miracle in the end.
I know Austin knows it.
There are no objections this time, correct? Now then, I will pronounce my verdict.
Why don't we all respectfully sit back and listen, kids? Objection!
I have already told you, Mr. Wright. This court does not need any more evidence.
I am not saying it is us that needs the evidence, Your Honor.
Then you want to show the evidence to that person?
Yes, Your Honor. Please, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, for you to ask with such passion, I will grant you one chance.
One chance.
Please show your evidence to who you think is the right person. That's impossible! To turn this situation around in one try? One try. That is all I will permit.
I have to try to remember everything that has happened up to this point. Think, Phoenix. Think! There must be a way to save Maya while taking On Guard down at the same time. There is!
Now then, Mr. Wright, let's not waste any more time. Who would you like to show it to?
Okay, so you can get a good ending or a bad ending, and there's only one way to get the good ending. Austin, who needs to see the evidence? Not the judge, not Edgeworth. Who needs to see the evidence?
Shelly the killer.
I see. And now, tell this court what one piece of evidence you would like to show this person.
What is what Shelly the Killer?
videotape.
Yeah, what Shelly the Killer says he hates one thing above all else, and what's that? Traitors.
Leaving loose traitors. Well, what do you think, Mr. Edgeworth? I think there's some merit in showing this evidence to that witness. Bailiff, please bring in the transceiver from earlier.
All right, it looks like I managed to convince him. Maya, she's okay, right?
Didn't I tell you to concern yourself with bringing about the speedy end to this trial?
Oh, I'm about to, bitch.
Now, if I understand correctly, you wish to show me one piece of evidence.
Yes, one is all I need. I have here a videotape. It was found at your hideout. I heard you injured 3 officers in your attempt to get this back.
That was most regrettable. However, it was an order from my client. I was told to protect that videotape.
I thought so.
I'm afraid I seem to have failed in that regard.
Do you know the contents of this tape?
I was sternly told by my client to not watch it.
I wonder why.
I wonder why.
So I have absolutely no idea.
Actually, you are on this tape.
Me?
There was a video camera hidden at the crime scene. In the big jungle skog.
It came from Matt On Guard.
Your actions were being recorded.
What?
Is that true, Mr. Wright?
Who was it that planted a camera?
Well, the only person who could have placed a camera at the scene of the crime would be your client, naturally.
That was Adrian Andrews. Be quiet and listen, Your Honor. Yes, sir.
Your client specified a place and time for you, isn't that right?
Yes.
That was so they could film you.
I had no idea. Mr. Wright, why would my client do such a thing? I would like to know why.
Why did Matt On Guard film the crime scene? The reason why he did that is my ticket out of this whole mess. There's only one reason your client would secretly film the crime scene. They wanted to blackmail you.
Yeah, remember what he said when he showed his true colors?
Your client
Yeah.
once told me something very interesting. We were talking about you, and this is what they said. But I'm no weakling. I don't believe anyone, least of all assassins. Oh, come now, Mr. Wright. Assassins aren't above blackmail. Yes, that's where the video comes in. With that, I can keep him at bay and even blackmail him if I want. Your client didn't trust you at all. They were thinking of using this video to blackmail you. What do you have to say to that, Shelly the Killer?
like I was being deceived from the very beginning.
Yes, by a natural. That is the kind of person they are. Your client is a person who only thinks and plots at how to use the people around them to protect themselves from any and all dangers that may arise. That is the true nature of your client.
I have one question for the witness.
Yes?
You told us one thing numerous times during your testimony. You said that you detest traitors most of all.
Yes, that's right.
But what if that traitor was your own client? What do you do then?
That's obvious. I would break our contract in that case. And then, that client would become my next target. For the honor of the killer name, even if it takes an eternity, I would follow that person to the end of the earth to exact my punishment.
I see. That's all I wanted to know.
So the traitor becomes the killer's next target. Ah, I get it. This is how we'll turn this case around.
Mr. Wright,
Yes.
my contract with my client is over as of now. I seem to have a new job on my hands. I will now return you your precious item.
That's
What the? I'm not an item.
Maya, I thought I'd never see you again. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, now I have to relate for this one.
This trial appears to have come to its conclusion. However, I'm sort of... I don't quite know what just happened there with the client and the witness. And, ow, bitch! Miss Von Karma, where did that... She always has you in her sights. Now, I do believe it's time to finally hand down a verdict.
Mr. On Guard, it looks like somehow you got what you wanted. You'll finally receive the acquittal you wanted so badly. You should be happy.
But before that, I would like to make one final statement. Sometime in the near future, one very betrayed assassin may appear before you. Needless to say, that man is very good at what he does. I'm sure you would understand what I mean if you watch this video.
Help me!
Now then, Your Honor, the verdict, if you please. Is this all right with you, Mr. Wright?
We have finally reached the end of a very long battle. Whether he's convicted or acquitted, there's no escape for him now. Go on, Phoenix. Plead whichever way your heart tells you.
Right, Chief. Guilty.
Guilty.
Matt on guard. Well, it doesn't matter what you pick because watch what happens. Matt on guard. Even though I'm a lawyer, I cannot make your crime disappear. I think a guilty verdict is appropriate here. Me? My wonderful self? Guilty? Even if you got an acquittal, the instant you set foot outside the detention center, your life would be in danger. No matter which way you look at it, you can't run away from your crime anymore. No! Guilty! 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 Ah!
As always, it looks like we have uncovered the real truth.
We? I don't remember you helping out much in this.
Mr. Edgeworth, how is Matt on guard? I have left Miss Von Karma in charge of his incarceration.
I was going to VIP him, but what's the point? Look at his face.
I'm sure he's getting a full course meal of whip leather right about now.
Just kidding, I with him anyway.
Full! You foolish fool!
Yes, mommy.
Very good. That was a close one, wasn't it, witness?
Yes. I plan to pay my debt to society for my own crime, Your Honor. The first time I was called to the witness stand during this trial, all I felt was despair.
She must be talking about the time Edgeworth really went after her. I guess she's trying to forgive him for what he did.
This witness, how should I put this? She has an illness. If you're going to say you would choose death, that is of no concern to me.
But after that, when I was alone at the detention center, that's the first time I really saw myself for who I am. And today, when the two of you use your combined strength to convict Matt, I felt like I had finally been saved.
Wow, this is the first time I've ever seen her smile.
I am really happy that you two are in charge of this case. I really don't know how to express how I feel at this moment. This is the first time I felt comfortable with myself, with who I am. Thank you so much, everyone.
It looks like we have resolved everything at last. As for myself, there are still a few things I'm confused about.
We don't care. On the gavel.
But everyone seems to be in good spirits. And that is good enough for me. That is all. This court is adjourned, and everybody get the fuck out because I gotta blow!
March 23rd, 5:14.
Crack a fucking tower!
By the way, I'm aware of the time. This is the finale. Let it go long. March 23rd, 5:14, District Court, Definitive Lobby number 3.
You are great out there, Phoenix.
What I did out there was right, wasn't it?
This is the first time you've not gotten your client off. We got them a guilty verdict this time. But you have to look past all that to what's really important. You now realize that there's something more than just getting a not guilty, right?
Yeah, the attorney fees he owes me. Yes, I understand now.
Phoenix, think back for a second. Think to the moments before Miss Von Karma arrived at the final piece of evidence. Think of the incredible decision you had to make.
That didn't matter in the end anyway, because she burst through the door before I could open my mouth.
Now then, Mr. Wright. Let's hear the defense's final statements on this matter.
I can't count on the evidence to help me anymore. I have to listen to my heart. Should I side with justice, or should I save Maya's life? My client out on guard is...
Is he guilty or is he not guilty?
Oh, motherfucker, he's guilty.
Those were your choices then. And your answer? Your answer spoke to what being a lawyer means to you.
Right!
Edgeworth?
I have good news. Maya is now safe in police custody.
Really?
The rules!
You're telling us the truth, right, Mr. Edgeworth?
If you're not, I'll beat you up.
Yes,
I'll strangle
she's
you with
quite...
your own testes.
She's quite safe. She is on her way here as we speak in a patrol car.
Hopefully not driven by Gumshoe.
Yeah, Mystic Maya, safe. You did it. You really did it, Mr. Nick.
Ow! She punches deceptively hard for a kid.
Do you even whiff, Mr. Nick?
I'm about to lift you.
I believed in you. I kept saying to myself, Mr. Nick was saver. Mr. Nick was saver.
Of course.
Thanks.
Oh!
What's wrong?
Miss Von Karma.
About earlier, thanks. Ow, bitch!
Why are you still smiling, Mr. Phoenix Wright? You lost! Your perfect win record has now been crushed. And yet, you are still happy?
I don't think you'll ever understand, Miss Von Karma.
How dare you? Don't worry. She may in time. After all, I was like that myself until a year ago.
Edgeworth?
For my own personal victories, and for guilty verdicts, I used every dirty trick in the book, and so my win record remains spotless. But a man appeared and stood fast against that selfish me. I fought him in my usual manner and tasted my first defeat. I felt like I had lost everything because of that. And then... it was my turn to sit in the defendant's chair. And I was saved by that person I called my enemy. I couldn't forgive myself for all that happened, so I left the prosecutor's office. And I left that note, Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. As well you should have. A prosecutor who has shamed himself with defeat should crawl into a hole and die.
Do you want to honor those words there, Von Karma? Do you repeat that back to yourself?
But that was not what happened. After I left the prosecutor's office, I finally came to realize something. And it was in that moment of clarity that everything began to change. What foolish nonsense! We prosecutors use anything we can to attack a defendant. But every time we did so...
Objection!
No matter how desperate the situation, instead of giving up like most people, that man would hold strong against his undying faith. And then, before I knew it, I began to trust in that man as well. What? You trusted your enemy? Doesn't matter how many underhanded tricks a person uses. The truth will always find a way to make itself known. The only thing we can do is to fight with the knowledge we hold and everything we have. erasing the paradoxes one by one. It's never easy. We claw and scratch for every inch. But we will always eventually reach that one single truth. This I promise you.
That truth.
Yes, that's the reason why prosecutors and defense attorneys exist. But I'm sure you knew that already, didn't you, right? That's why you couldn't forgive me. This man who went into hiding. Isn't that right? This man who only had his sights set on victory. Who ran away into the night.
Ah!
Austin.
Oh, it cut out? Ah! It Mr. Edgeworth White, Mr. Nick? Oh, hey, buddy. You were sleeping in the class this whole time?
You really let me down.
Hang on, let me...
When you disappeared, I felt betrayed.
Oh.
The reason I decided to become a lawyer to begin with was because I believed in the things you said to me. All those years ago. That's a really big mouth. And you betrayed your own words. That's why, 1 year ago, I made up my mind. I decided that the Miles Edgeworth I knew had died. At least, that's what I told myself.
You pathetic fool!
Miss Van Karma?
I don't want to hear the wretched whibbling of a disgraced loser. If Von Karma is someone who is destined to be perfect. Miles Edgeworth, you are no longer worthy. You are no longer worthy of being a Von Karma.
You are now just...
Actually, I left a long time ago.
You are now just Miles Edge.
And neither am I. It's over. It's all over.
Franziska threw something on the ground just now.
This is an electromagnetic receiver.
Isn't that the thing she used to track Detective Gumshoe?
I'll return this to the precinct later. There's something else.
Ah! Is that Miss Van Karma's whip?
I'll never set foot in another courtroom again. I'm sure that's what she's saying by this action. You should keep this, right?
Okay.
Nick!
I know who that is.
Yeah! She's back!
Hey.
Maya!
Oh. Mythic Maya! Mythic Maya!
Yeah!
Yay, happy ending.
For everybody except Madame Guard. Madame Guard is dead.
Oh, Nick. I knew you would come through.
He clawed at his face so much he tore an artery and bled out.
You got Ongoff convicted, like I knew you would. And on top of that, you even rescued me.
Well, of course I did. You know I would never desert you. We sure pressed our luck this trial. You're really lucky to be standing here.
Whatever.
Oh my god!
Look, it's over, okay? Besides, if I did croak, I would just come back and haunt you like a bad ghost through Pearly.
I just had the most diabolical thought! she comes back! She comes back to haunt through Pearl, and you just see Pearl levitating going, scaring the shit out of Phoenix, and just chasing him down the hall, and there's her body floating in the air, just running after him through midair. That's so fucked up. Like that meme of the guy levitating and the guy running in the hallway.
Yeah, and she would and they would get Maximilian Galactica to perform the fucking illusion. Isn't it really easy to do something like that?
Thanks a lot, Nick.
Don't mention it.
Maya.
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth.
I'm relieved you're alright.
Hey, looks like you've made some real progress, Mr. Edgeworth.
Well, I suppose I'm a little different from who I was a year ago. Of course.
Because she was being starved.
Alright, I think it's time we get out of this depressing place.
Huh? Where are we going?
Food, Nick! Food! Grub! Chow! I'm starved!
You literally were.
I'm so hungry, even you look like a nice juicy bug on a bun to me, Nick.
You think I look like a burger? I'm a prime rib at least.
Context!
Come with that, Mr. Edgeworth, please.
If you insist.
Alright, so how about we hit up our usual burger joint?
Don't be silly, Nick.
Huh?
This case messed up that awesome evening and got in the way of my gourmet food. So I decided we had to make it up by having another feast.
Another feast?
Oh. Come on, Nick. Food! Same go. Same.
Yeah, same.
You just make yourself comfy right next
Look,
to
Nick, the hummusi's still here.
Hey, pal, sorry to keep you guys waiting.
Gumshoe, are you alright? No!
Yeah, but I'm really embarrassed. I didn't think I would hit a telephone pole of all things.
A telephone pole? Then it wasn't a red light that got him.
You did it again, city boy. I felt like my dear old heart was gonna give out on me. And I ain't joking.
And you got a lot of it.
Yeah, it was more exciting than the very last episode of the Steel Samurai. Oh god, that means we're gonna hear from somebody else.
Thanks.
That's you, John. Get
Now
ready,
look at here,
Austin.
Mr. Snooty Prosecutor. Don't you reckon you bully Mr. Wright too hard? If you don't stop being a little nice to him, he might just kick it. To not even.
Also, fun fact in the anime, Lada is replaced with Larry.
Austin, you better get those pipes ready. I'll keep that in mind.
Even if she's not in the scene, like you guys know during the credits, there's those scenes where you see all the characters from the game. So everyone get ready, which means Rich has to do the clown again.
Well, come on now, everyone gather around. You're gonna get your picture taken by a genuine professional photographer.
Looks like Lada bought herself a new camera.
Well, pal, at least we can put this messy case behind us now. Come on, tonight's all about eating, so let's go chow down, pal.
Amen to that, pal. Amen.
You know, when you think about it, you were the one who saved the day, Detective. Huh? Me? You really think so? He's right. If it wasn't for the 3 items you took, I think this trial would have had a very different ending.
Yeah, we'd have an empty seat.
Fuck you, John! Come on! Come on! No! God! Oh, I have fallen and I choose not to get up! What is wrong with you?
No, I think you mean, oh, you're falling and you refuse to get up?
Oh my god! Oh!
I can't believe you forgot about that one.
Oh, no! Come on! Damn it! Oh, well, you know, it's... I'm not laughing because of what John said!
Well, we had to get one more last Justice for All bit for 2025.
God! I feel so dirty! Huh? Wait. That's odd. When I ran off with the things from the killer's hideout, I was sure I took 4 things in total, sir.
What?
What?
4?
Yeah, I'm sure I put one of the items in my coat pocket.
There was a 4th item?
Oh, come on, y'all. It's over. But whoo, boy, I tell ya, you really are something else. Between getting accused of murder and getting kidnapped? Never a dull moment with you, huh?
Yeah, it could be worse. You get accused of murder again.
You think?
I think. Why does she look so happy about that?
Being shut away for 2 whole days. Weren't you scared? Yeah, it was really scary. I felt so hopeless. So to keep my mind off things, I drew a picture. Sounds like you had a rough gal. So where's this picture of yours? Yeah, I want to see it. I want to see Mystic Maya's picture. You know, I don't know where it went. Aw, that's too bad. But, well, it's alright. It wasn't anything important anyway.
Ah. It sure is nice to finally see them both smiling again. It's the gumshoe locator.
Huh?
What is it, Edgeworth?
What? This thing is picking something up. Ah, that's Miss Von Karma's receiver. Thanks to her, I had the most awful experience of my life, sir. I can't believe she stuck a tracking device on me. That's odd. Even though you're standing right here. The tracking device seems to be in a different location. Oh, it's probably busted or something, sir. Well, it doesn't
I think
matter.
I might be on to kill her now.
I'm afraid it's about time for me to excuse myself. I still have some work to do.
Huh? But Mr. Edgeworth, you haven't eaten anything yet.
And you've eaten way too much, you glutton!
I had fun tonight. Now, if you'll excuse
Little
me.
does everybody know, in a takeout bag, Edgeworth has the hummusy. Wait.
What?
I just want to say, thanks, Edgeworth. You really saved me out there.
If anyone should be saying thanks, it should be me. After all, I may have something in this take-to-go bag, but that's besides the point. It should be me, right?
I feel like words alone are enough here. I wonder if there's anything I can give him to express how I feel.
You already have.
I know what it is.
What's this?
Thank you. It's all thanks to you two. You and her.
You don't need to thank me. I was only doing my job.
It looks like Mr. Edgeworth has left Mr. Nick. Hey, Mystic Maya. Yes, Pearly? I guess you two could go back to being lovey-dovey, right?
No, they cannot!
You and Mr. Nick, I mean.
No, they cannot!
Buddy, would you cut it out already? You're embarrassing me.
Anyway.
Also, I'm gonna make Austin very mad, but Rich either very mad or very laugh hysterically with what I just thought of. So we gave the whip to. So Edgeworth has the Hamasi. He also has the whip. Little do you know, Edgeworth likes a little topping with his Hamasi. Some cream and some whip. So he likes it with whipped cream.
I love it and I hate you at the same time. and Austin, you know that was a pun, right?
Yeah, whipped cream.
Yes.
Yeah, it's Cool Whip.
No, don't start that.
Some cool whip.
What have I done? What have I done?
Anyway. So who's paying for this cool whip? I mean, lovely dinner party.
You, Mr. Powers, don't you get residuals?
As if you need to ask. Everyone say thank you to Nick.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm kinda at the point where I can't even buy instant noodles, pal. Hey, you're just like me, Gumshoe!
Well, the Gumshoe got fired.
So I kinda already put your name on the bill.
Huh? Huh?
Yeah, I got me a situation just like that myself.
You bought a $3,000 camera. That's your fault.
And it was worth
This is
over
Palace up at this hotel,
$3,000.
see? And I just bought myself this good old beauty here. It better be anyhow for $3,000.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Actually, I reckon you bought it for me since it's on your tab and all.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Isn't it great, Mr. Nick? Yeah, Nick.
Why do I suddenly feel like screaming?
Aw, you don't need to hold back now, you hear?
We'll just get you some cool whip. Yeah, pal. Time to let all out that cool whip.
This is gonna be the first time I hear the real you. Go on, it's been a while since I heard you say it. I've been busy being a hostage and all.
All right, then. If you say so. Objection! And that's the end.
Aw.
All right. We gotta get Rich's thoughts first, or should me and Austin go first? Because this is Rich's first time experiencing this one. Oh, hold on.
Oh, wait. You really came through for me, Nick. I had to hide that letter, but I knew you'd find it. I really feel like I've been living on the edge lately. I mean, I've escaped death 3 times now. Pretty cool, huh? I feel like a pro.
That's not a
I
good
can totally survive
accomplishment.
Final Destination.
Would you like to make it 4 and 5? Whew.
I'm so happy that you could save Mr. Nick. I'm so happy for the 2 of you. Speaking of which, I think this hotel has a popular place for honeymooners, so I shoulda made reservations for the 2 of you, just in case.
With what deposit?
Yours, Mr. Nick.
I don't have any money.
Well, pal, it looks like I'm back on the force again. Mr. Edgeworth had a long talk with the chief and got my sake. I heard he got things like letting that one go as bad as society. I knew it. Crashing headlong into everything is the only way to live, pal.
Yeah, so I can't advance these, so just
Yeah,
beware.
it's automatic.
Despite how long it took, that case is by far one of, if not the best cases in the whole fucking series. Hey! Haven't seen you in a while.
I'm Maggie Bird, and we're trying this uniform message today, sir. I'm gonna be a waitress from now on. And bring smiles and joy to the people who come by the restaurant, sir. I hope you stop by sometime, Mr. Wright.
Make sure you watch what's put in coffee. We might have to wait till the end for, Yes, are you here to visit a patient? I'm Director Hadi. Oh. Recently, yes, that girl you know, I haven't seen her around. Yes. But I remember if I even laid so much as an eye on her, it would go crack. It didn't matter if I got whipped though. Yes. Kind of enjoyed it.
The Discord kept cutting out every time you did that. It made it funnier.
Yes.
It's like,
Oh, this one's Austin.
It's time to begin our quest of words and examinations, sweethearts. And to let the world know we are all serious, I plan to make a film starring Zimbabwe. What do you think Zimbabwe is like? Do you think there are cats made of cake and bunnies who can talk? I think if there are any talking bunnies, even they won't laugh at most jokes.
stranger danger!
So I'm so glad the anime got rid of that shit.
Oh, thank God. No, thank God, that's not sense!
Rich, this one's you.
Oh.
I'm ready! There's no way these just fleas to me. I'm gonna be more contemporary with my humor. More coils, represent!
We got a new act all worked out. Prepare for the Hallelujah chorus. Say something, will you? You're supposed to start this off. Get on with it. No pain.
No! Hell no! No!
That electric razor on the island. I can't believe this. Really, how long did they plan to make me do this? My such a person feels that means it must be have a deep hidden message. But why do I get that feeling they won't forget about me? Would they? I was living like this in the young days. Everyone thought they wanted me. They used to call me the Queen Ready and treat me like bread.
But they start saying
Right on a stick.
Never to be seen again in any game ever again. No, sir.
Oh, thank God.
I appreciate everything you and Mr. Edgewood did for me from the bottom of my heart. But that's right, we saved a letter for Miss Van Karma. She says that after I get out, I should feel free to consult her about anything at all. I'm really thankful to have met everyone.
Yes, she can consult me about anything at any time.
I'd love it if one of these was, hold on.
It has become difficult for me in this country as of late. As such, I will take a short leave of absence. If you would like to request my services, please be sure to visit my homepage. May we both be blessed with longevity. Please like, comment, and subscribe to Super Bonus Round.
We here at Super Bonus Round do not condone or represent the actions of Joe the Killer. Shinji Mikami, the father of Resident Evil. Oh, and our final scene. And Rich, I think, is this entire scene.
Where are you going, Francisca? How did you know I was here? With this?
It was placed on her.
Sats! I heard you were planning things on a certain person. Things like tracking devices in his coat, for example. That's just like you. I only planted it there because he was always wearing it. This filthy drab coat of his. I don't know how it ended up in my luggage. But it's going in the trash, I promise you that. Oh, that's right. Speaking of that man, he told me something very interesting. When I ran off with the things from the killer's hideout, oh, sure, I took 4 things in total, sir. 4 things? It seems he put the last one in his coat pocket. He put it in here? It doesn't matter anymore. This case is already over. What are you going to do now? That's none of your business. Are you running away? Shut up! You don't understand a thing. You can't possibly understand what it means to be Manfred von Karma's daughter. Franziska. So many expectations from everyone around me. Expectations I must fulfill. I'm expected to win no matter what. And failure? Such a thing is not an option for me. My father was a genius. There's no doubt about that. But me, I'm no genius. I've always known that. But I had to be the one. I had to. You may not be a genius like your father, but you are a prosecutor. You have been and always will be.
And unlike your father, you're not a murderer.
No, I'm not. Not anymore. I've even thrown away my whip and away. Speaking of that, Wright gave me this to hold on to. Right. You knew something like this would happen, didn't you?
Yeah, because you tried it.
I'm gonna say this again. We prosecutors do not fight for personal honor or pride. I hope you will think deeply about what you should be striking down with that whip. You haven't changed a bit. You've always left me alone and walked on ahead without me. Miles Edgeworth, I've always hated you. And then, finally my chance to take revenge on you arrived. If I could win against that man, if I could make Phoenix Wright bow down in defeat, then this girl you left behind would have risen higher than you.
So this is not about getting revenge on Phoenix for getting rid of her dad. It's for getting revenge on Edgeworth.
That was supposed to be my revenge.
Stupid as it is the reason.
I see. But you know, I can't do it. I can't change who I am. I can't throw away everything I've been until today. I believe you can. Just like how Adrian Andrews did. Adrian Andrews? You were going to use her during the trial, right? But you were dependent on your father by using his tactics, isn't that right? Today, you chased after me, after I had left you behind all these years. And that's why we're standing here now, side by side. But I have no intention of stopping. If you say you are going to quit your walk down the prosecutor's path, then this is where we part ways, Franziska von Karma.
Oh.
I am Franziska von Karma. Don't think I'm going to walk in your shadow forever. Our battle begins now. So you had better prepare yourself, Miles Edgeworth. And the Academy Award for Best Performance goes to Rain Wizard 767. Yes, indeed.
I think it's still her.
Phoenix Wright,
One day, someday, I'm sure we'll meet again in battle. Until then, Auf Wiedersehen. This last piece of evidence that never made it to you, I'll take good care of this fourth piece, so I can give it to you when at last we meet again. That's what she drew.
Yep. That was the thing that never made it to Gumshoe. What a great ending.
Wow.
So now that we're finally on the title screen, should we let Rich give his thoughts on this game overall first, or should Austin and I go?
Yeah.
Well, after giving an Oscar-worthy performance, so, all right, this one was wild. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, this was a roller coaster. Don't get me wrong. The first one will always be a classic. But this one, just wow. It's like when they say that sometimes the better ones come in the second installments. It's like, yeah, they did. Granted, now that I know that this is probably going to be a consistent thing with the Phoenix Wright or the Ace Attorney series, where the last cases are always going to be the longest, it's like, okay, I'm going to have to anticipate this going from now on, because as much as I fucking hated that, it now makes sense as to why they do it, since the last case has to be the biggest one of them all.
Yeah,
so,
and it was worth it for that payoff.
It's the payoff, and I now realize that the relief that you feel when the case is finally over, that immediate big relief, that's what it's building towards.
Yeah.
So, because I felt the same damn thing during the first Ace Attorney when we got to Rise from the Ashes.
Yeah.
So that's why now it's like, okay, it makes sense, and that's obviously going to be what's going on from here on out. So, but at least now I know that when it's the big case, that means it's the last one. So, you know, and instead of throwing a fucking big ass case right in the middle, so anyway, they did a really good job with this one. They really had things on edge for this one, and whew, I think this is probably the most that I've voiced since the last one.
Yeah.
Like, I really voiced a lot in this one. Like, that's why I was trying to, like, give a lot others to you guys, because I'm like, I gotta do this again, so...
Not anytime soon. We're gonna take a break between this and the next one.
Obviously. But, going forward, it's like, man, okay, I got Miles Edgeworth to my repertoire, Gumshoe to my repertoire, Francisca Von Karma to my repertoire, the Judge, obviously Mo, if he somehow, I hope we don't see Mo again, because I think that was just a one-off, but, yeah.
I don't think he comes back.
Will Powers, somehow if he manages to show up at anything Steel Samurai, or Nickel Samurai, or whatever, they're gonna go down the whole periodic fucking table, and next one it's gonna be Cadmium Samurai, and then something else, I don't know. Or lithium, I don't know. But anyway.
I know there are some cameos that take place in the Edgeworth game, but I don't remember which ones.
Well, and even then, that's gonna be a while, so... But
yeah.
Honestly, once again, Capcom, bravo, yet again. Well done. And obviously, yeah, I know we're gonna be taking a nice long break, which, God forbid, I need. I'm looking forward to the next one.
Yeah, we have another game we need to finish between that, and also Halloween's coming too, so... I personally think Farewell My Turnabout, which is the name of the case we just did, is, if not the best case the Ace Attorney Games has ever done, it's the one everyone says is the best. I think it and the final case from the next game are the S tier, the cream of the crop, as it were. Fuck the circus case. It's wild how this game has the best and worst case in the entire franchise.
Yeah, fuck the circus case.
The anime makes it better. the anime removes the whole pining after an underage girl thing completely.
Thank God. The only saving grace from that case was Mo the Clown. That's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
Yeah, and they actually added in a point of a story point where they make them more sympathetic to Max and like a reason for why they hate him, and then a real reason for why they stop hating him. Like, so in the anime, I'll just make this a quick point. In the anime, they turn around on Max not after he gets declared innocent, but after they learn, oh, the contract negotiation to have his salary raised was on the condition that you also raise everybody else's salary.
Which is good.
And there is no mention of proposing to Regina ever. The closest thing you get is in Bat's room. There's a picture of him and Regina and a engagement ring that falls out when the monkey's throwing things. Other than that, never brought up. Cool. But yeah, thank you guys again so much for sticking with us for this. This playthrough happened by complete accident because my PS2 broke when we were trying to do Metal Gear Solid. And yeah, I'm glad we finally got it done. We finally got it done before our next game. And unless we continue more Twilight Princess, we're gonna make Austin play Resident Evil 7 for Halloween. He got his copy ready and installed, and just in case we could try to record some tonight. But I think this is the place to call it. And then next time the three of us reconvene, it's time for Austin to pay a visit to the Bakers.
Oh.
You're gonna get it.
I'm gonna have to go tell Aunt Rhodey.
You're gonna get it.
So as far as Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney is concerned, I do not see us returning to this until we finish Twilight Princess, because we still haven't finished that yet either. Oh no! The reason we started this is because we lost Rich's audio in Twilight Princess, and they said, "Fuck it, we need to pick me up." And that's when we started it. So yeah, when we finish Twilight Princess, or if something else bad happens again, we'll come to Trials and Tribulations again. Thank you guys again so much for watching. This finale is already an hour and a half long. I think Justice for All is like the best of the trilogy, if not the second best. We'll see you guys next time for some more and whatever else we got going on. Bye-bye.
And also guys, if you guys liked all this, please, and you want to continue to see more, please drop a like on the video. Drop a like on all of them if you want. And be sure to comment. Please comment if you can. And of course, hit that magical subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so that you will know when videos are uploaded, which are daily. And that way you can continue to see the hijinks that we bring to you guys here. Because I checked yesterday, and we're at 431 subscribers.
We've been at 431 for a while. Please get us to 500 so we can actually pay. We can get paid.
So please, hit that subscribe button. But all in all, see you guys on the next one.
And make sure to wash your hands and mouth before consuming the hummussy.
God.